Good morning. It's hump day, and this is get up in the morning here because I was so tired last night. I did not get, but I'm trying to make it real. I'm trying not to abandon myself. I'm trying to stick to myself and take off my mask and just allow people to see me for me. So, y'all are going to just think this is hilarious. I haven't had my coffee, I haven't had my shake. I haven't done any of my morning routine. Excuse me. I just jumped up. I mean, I was praying it would snow today. I was praying that we would get like the 14 inches because I don't want to go to work today. I just want to stay home and read books because my assignment is to read a book a week for 10 weeks. Thank you, Dr. Keith Johnson. I just really appreciate that. And it has to be about my life message, which is abandonment. And if you could look in my office, all over my office, I mean, there are books. Can you see how many books there are just waiting for you to read them? And maybe you haven't seen my closet office before, but it's pretty crazy. We'll just go around, just look at this place. I love hats. I love shoes. These right here were quilts, and I took the quilts, the top off. Can you see that? And sewed it right there. And put it on a spring rod and covered all my shoes. So when you look behind it, you see all my shoes. All right. And then I had a bookshelf behind me on this side, and I just covered them with all of my running clothes, my beach stuff. What is this? All my Adidas wear. And you just pull them out, and there's all your stuff. Pretty cool, huh? And then over here is more of the international travel. If you can see that, it says international travel. And of course, a little motivation. I always try to do scarves. So anyway, that's where we are this morning. And the topic for this morning is stop abandoning yourself. Okay? Stop abandoning yourself. Just because everybody else is not like you doesn't mean you can't be you. And just because everybody else wants you to say, oh, that's okay, it's not okay. And just because everybody wants to agree with you, you don't have to agree with everybody. I mean, you can be you and not worry about what everybody else thinks, what everybody else says, and what everybody else wants to do. Like I was thinking about how my life has been, and like somebody would say, isn't that right, Rena? And because I don't want to hurt their feelings and I don't want to lose their friendship, I'd be like, yeah, but it was a like big no. You know what I mean? Like, especially stepmothers and something that happened years ago. And like, that's not the way it happened, or at least that's not the way I remember it happening. So I wasn't really true to myself. So if you have been abandoned by others, stop abandoning yourself. Like, for real. Like, just embrace yourself. And you know what? Maybe you like your closet like I like mine. Maybe you don't. But you know what? Do what you like for a change. Like, quit being pushed into the mold that everybody else is being pushed into, and be yourself, because that's the hardest thing for people that have been abandoned and rejected is we think if we be ourselves, nobody will love us. Nobody will want to stay with us. That what we have is not important. That what we have to say, nobody really wants to listen to you. But I promise you that if you'll just be on this world for a particular purpose at a particular time, and if you're not you, there'll be a void. Somebody is looking for you. God created you to be you, just the way you are, quirks and all. And it's okay. So if you get up in the morning and you have bedhead and you don't have any makeup on, well, you know what? You came into this world without it, and you're leaving here. And when you get there, you're not going to have it on either. All right. And whatever God has to cover us up with, I don't care whether it's animal skins in the garden or glory when he comes back in, it's going to be better than anything we could come up with anyway. So quit abandoning your feelings and start just being you. The world's going to love you. And if they don't, they don't want Jesus either. You'll love you. So I believe in you, and all you need to do is believe in yourself.